Bienvenidos al programa de Puro Conjunto SA. My name is Lupe Saenz, and this is ¿quién?
El Tacuache, su servidor Mark Weber, a sus órdenes.
En el programa Puro San Antonio
SA.
SA. Puro Conjunto.
Puro Conjunto SA. Get it right, Lupe. We've been doing this shit
Es
for
que,
months.
sí, pero es que Puro Conjunto sounds better de Puro San Antonio SA.
You reckon SA?
Yeah. Well, anyway, ya me confundió aquí. Siempre estamos confused, pero we always get it together once we get the music going.
You got that right, yeah.
Vamos a presentarles unas entrevistas aquí de aquí de la corner de South Florida Street, ¿no?
South Flores y Glen right here, yeah.
Ahorita viene el Mr. Tacuache with one of those interviews. Meantime, vamos a tocarles una rola aquí de Santiago Jimenez.
Vámonos.
Dale gas.
And Santiago Jimenez Jr. is certainly one of them. He's a third-generation accordionist and a National Heritage Award winner. Let's give him a warm welcome. And please, y'all, if there is a style of accordion music that is dance music, it's conjunto music. So I don't want to see you all sitting down.
Thank you.
Aquí estamos y no nos vamos, right here in Puro Conjunto SA. Estamos aquí con Ephraim Gutierrez. Ephraim, we're on the south side of San Anto, man. That's right over here in la esquina de South Flores y Glen, okay? And you have a building out here, and what do you do with the building, Ephraim?
Well, it's an art gallery right now. Mostly se llama Ephraim Gutierrez Taller de Cine, because I'm a filmmaker. Arte, which al rato, if you get a chance, you get to see some of the art that we have in there. Arte, música, we have música performing out here, especially second Saturdays. Y luego we're getting ready for comida. So the place is called Ephraim Gutierrez Taller de Cine, Arte, Música y Comida.
Pues ya tiene todo, ¿sí? You got it all.
Well, we're trying to get something bonito. A la gente le está gustando aquí in the south side.
Okay.
We're kind of rejuvenating, todo lo. This building had been closed. Some of the buildings now, there's another art gallery across the street. So, we're trying to stretch out the art scene a little bit more towards the south side on la calle Flores.
Yeah. So how long have you been down here now, Efrain?
We've been working here in El Lugar we've officially started a little bit a year and a half ago. Tenemos casi 3 años that we've been working on this building because it was an abandoned building.
Right.
And we've remodeled it inside and we're painting it outside and the patio. So this is going to be algo bonito for, especially for the students of Burbank and
Right.
the people from.
Yeah,
from
and it's a
outside.
nonprofit organization.
Well, the taller is not, but we do have Casa Gutierrez Multimedia Center Incorporated, which is a
Great.
501c nonprofit organization.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to pause for the cause a little bit. We're going to come back with some more interview, but we're going to do some música. Okay. So let's do it anyway. Take it away, Puro Conjunto. S.A.
Me agarraste borracho, borracho, y me hiciste caer fácilmente. No me pude escapar de tu brazo, así casi están a tu lado. Esta puerta estará remachada, pero el día que me salga no vuelvo. No eres tú lo que tanto anhelaba, sin querer fue a caer en tu anzuelo. Soy igual que paloma enjaulada, por la mala calle prisionero. Esta puerta estará remachada, pero un día que me salga no vuelvo. Qué ganas volverme a tu lado, aun sabiendo que no es de quererte. Cada vez que tú pruebes mis labios, haz de cuenta que besas la muerte. Te propongo tener nuevo trato, te aseguro que no pierdes nada. Nos juntamos por un corto plazo, nada más para evitar las habladas. Vale más disfrutar de un buen rato que una vida de perros y gatos. Qué ganas volverme a tu lado, aun sabiendo que no es de quererte. Cada vez que tú pruebes mis labios, haz de cuenta que besas la muerte.
All right, and we're back here with Ephraim Gutierrez on the south side, Puro South Side, with the Ephraim Gutierrez Taller de Cine, Arte, Música y Comida. Did I get that right?
You got it
Not
right.
too bad for a white guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that dijiste taller because most people say taller. Ephraim Gutierrez taller.
Well, everybody's taller than me, so hombre, shut
No,
up.
pero yo pensaba, dije, a lo mejor este se va a leer lo taller. No, but you got it, taller.
I got it, yeah, taller. Well, we have a lot of tallers in town, you know. We got the Conjunto Heritage Taller también, you know, so we know about taller, you know, in the
so-
música, yeah. So
that's
yeah.
Efrain Gutierrez.
And what kind of music are you going to be bringing down here into the south side of San Antonio?
Well, I started mostly with, I grew up with conjunto and orquesta, and my son is different, so we have a variety of music. You know, we have some musicals that I've never heard and some kind of style of music that I've never heard, but
Right.
we see a lot of kids liking it.
Yeah.
Pero to me, for tomorrow, Friday, we're having Frank Rodarte, and he's more of a blues, more of a old.
Yeah, he's a living legend here in San
yeah.
Antonio, and he was with the Del Kings back in 19 Take It Away, you know, with Randy
in
Garibay
the
and
50s,
the Del
and
Kings. The 50s,
yeah, and
60s.
I have working on a documentary of Randy. We have some music. Something like tomorrow, we're going to show some of a concert, one of the last concerts that Randy did. I filmed for him allá in Los Angeles. So we're going to screen that for the family that's coming tomorrow and the people coming here tomorrow, que es viernes.
Great. So tell me something. What did you do on the inside to renovate the building down here on the south side?
Oh, well, we replaced the wall, the floor and the bottom. We put the plumbing. We had to fix the plumbing, the electricity, basically, and fix up the walls we have inside. So I have an artist, Manuel Flores, that did artwork on the floor. We decorated with native art, Mexicano, mostly Mayan and Aztec.
Yeah.
And then we have art on the walls. And then right now we have arte de Chista Cantú. Chista Cantú is considered one of the, if not the father, the godfather of Chicano art, what we call Chicano art. In San Antonio, he's very well known, especially in Texas, but especially in San Antonio, he's very well known. He's got art, you know, scattered around, especially the Guadalupe in the new building. He's got the Raza Cosmica out on lights.
Right. Great. So, what is your whole mission here in this taller down here on the south side?
Well, basically, it's to produce films, to produce video production. My son does video production. He's worked on a couple of movies. They just finished one up in Houston. We're getting ready to do another film with Henry Valderrama. El hijo de Henry Valderrama de la Patria. This is Henry,
Patria, right.
Ricky Jr., Henry Jr. They are getting ready. I think next year they want to start filming. They're in pre-production, pero they're doing kind of a remake of Amor Chicano, Es Para Siempre, a film that Henry y la Patria, his father and I did. Now my son and Ricky are putting it together, and they're going to be doing Amor Chicano, I believe is the title so far.
All right, great. So we're promoting film, we're promoting
And
art.
and we every second Saturday, we invite all the artists, any artist that has a little bit of talent. Anyway, is welcome to put art out here. We even used to have it outside. We used to put out art outside, but now we're doing it all inside. And we invite artists to come by, and if some artists that we've had, like I said, Chista, we had Ron Rocha, we've had several artists that exhibit out here. So we invite people to come, and if they like the art, you know, we allow them to exhibit.
Yeah.
I believe we have the best, from what the artists tell us, you know, we don't charge anything for any of the artists to come in here.
Yeah, well, that's great, and I thank you for the invitation. I'm going to bring my big box of Crayolas, you know, to come down here with the papel
Well,
and everything.
like I said, if my wife and my son think that there's some talent in there, they'll let you hang it up.
Don't hold your breath. All right, gracias, Efrain. We're going to go to a cutaway right now for the music, and we're going to have some música de Santiago Jimenez Jr. right here, El Chago in the house, all right? Santiago Jimenez Jr., take it away. Let's go with Puro Conjunto S.A.
Santiago, cuando estaba en la calle San Joaquín, en my barrio, Santiago Jimenez.
Oh, seguro que sí.
We're gonna play a retoba for everybody. Una bonita retoba.
Bueno, pues amigos, también el programa Puro Conjunto de 6 hoy en este día. Vamos a continuar con la música. Aquí viene otro número más. Estas presentaciones se hicieron aquí en San Antonio en el Accordion Festival. Aquí viene otro número más para seguir adelante en el programa de Puro Conjunto de 6. Aquí vamos.
Aquí estamos, bienvenidos and welcome back to Puro Conjunto SA. We're going to have an interview and una entrevista coming up real shortly with Lupe Saenz and Plácido Salazar. Take it away, Lupe Saenz.
Bueno, pues amigos, ya regresamos una vez más. Thank you, Mark Weber, for esa introduction. It's an honor and a pleasure for us to be here today entrevistando a una persona que es muy activa person, very active individual in veterans' rights, veterans organizations. Queremos saber un poquito de lo que se trata, Mr. Plácido Salazar. Plácido.
¿Qué tal, Lupe? Muchas gracias por la oportunidad de estar aquí y un saludo para todos los televidentes que ven el show en estos momentos. Lo primero, pues, los dos venimos de la Villa, Texas, allá en el Valle. Yo nací en Ed Couch y luego, as soon as I could, nos cambiamos para el Great Metropolis de la Villa, Texas. Population 1,200, not counting cats or dogs.
Salazar, thank you for giving us your time today. It's like you're a very busy man. You're very active in veterans organizations. But very quickly, how did you end up from La Villa in San Antonio?
Okay, well, I was in the United States Air Force for 20 years.
There you go.
And after being in Southeast Asia, in Vietnam and Thailand, I was reassigned to Randolph Air Force Base aquí en San Antonio. We bought our house there, and at that time, when I came back from Vietnam, I was already having problems related to the chemicals that we were sprayed with over there.
Agent Orange.
Agent Orange. And I was having heart problems. I had internal bleeding and a few other things. And about that time, well, I knew that Harlingen Air Force Base, with its military facility there, was closing. So I needed medical care, and I knew that I wouldn't be getting it in the Valley, so that's why I decided to stay here because of Audie Murphy and because of Brooke Army Medical Center. So I didn't go back, and I regret it because I didn't get to enjoy the golden years of my mom and dad. You know, there's no turning back the clock. So that's my one regret, that I had to miss out. in being with them after I got back from the war.
Para seguir adelante en la programación, para que sigan bailando en Puro Conjunto SA. We'll be right back. Mr. Plácido Salazar, we'll be right back.
God bless you. Hasta la próxima, Conjunto Cats. I'd like to thank Mr. Andy Cardenas and everybody, the whole association that put this festival together, the 2015 International Accordion Fest. Our first time here. We're going to close out the show with this little polquita. It's only right for us to play this since we're from Seguin, Texas. We're going to do Viva Seguin, featuring Mr. 12-year-old, my son, Mr. Z Campos, ¿verdad? Hope it's time. Viva Seguin. Goes on like this, shake it out.
You know, even when I was in the service, I was always advocating for the younger airmen because we had a first sergeant and other, you know, that would say, hey, greaser, say wetback, say this, you know. And I say, hey, wait a minute. They deserve respect. You know, they respect you because of your rank, but respect is a two-way street. You need to respect them. We are not wetbacks. We are U.S. citizens serving in the United States Air Force. So consequently, I had to pay the price because the first sergeant retaliated against me, so I was not able to advance in promotions as much as I should have. Later on, well, when I was in Vietnam, I was recommended for a Bronze Star and a Purple Heart. But when the paperwork got back to stateside, this colonel who didn't even know me, I didn't know him, said, "Oh, this so-and-so Mexican doesn't deserve this," so he threw it in the trash can, you know. Yeah. And of course, that would have also helped me to get promoted, but you know, I didn't, and So anyway, I just said, well, the heck with it. I don't need those medals. Until about 97, 98, one of my sons said, well, wait a minute, you're always fighting to help other veterans get their entitlements. Why don't you fight for your rights? So that's when I decided to try to find the people. And so I did, and I started fighting, but it wasn't until 2012 that I finally got my my Bronze Star and my Purple Heart. But fighting.
But you're a very persistent man. I've known you for your life, but that's good persistence because you're looking out for those who can't help themselves, which is a lot of these veterans that need assistance. And you're doing a great job and a good service for the veterans, and we appreciate it. And no te des.
De ninguna manera. No, we have to keep fighting. I mean, that's what being a military person is all about. You have to fight for your country. You have to fight for your rights. But then when we come back, some people would deny us of our rights, even although we are veterans, but they want to treat us as second or third class citizens, and that's not going to happen if we can help it.
Not if Placido Salazar is around. Vamos a continuar el programa, Placido. Thank you very much for talking to us today. Taking your time to be here. I know you're very busy. You got the GI Forum. Are you a member of that? What organization?
I'm a member of the Dr. Hector P. Garcia American GI Forum organization, and I'm a lifetime member of the American GI Forum of the U.S.
Yeah, ¿cuál VFW post around here?
I belong to VFW Post 76.
El mero bueno. Vamos a continuar el programa. Thank you so much.
Se pasa el tiempo voladita, bro.
Seguro que sí. We run out of time.
It's only 30 minutes, and it's 30-minute show, but in 30 minutes we play more music than everybody does. Come on, you're doing more by 9 o'clock than most people do all week.
Yeah, all week or at least all day, yeah.
That's what they used to say in the Army. Weren't you in the Army?
That's what they told me, yes.
What happened? Got kicked out or what?
Well, that's the difference between the Army and the Boy Scouts. The Boy Scouts have adult supervision.
Chihuahua. You're the Air Force, había que ser the Army.
Well, we can't all be Air Force. I mean, some of us have to work for a living.
Oh, no, sí, con esto, amigo, gracias por haber estado con nosotros en el programa de Puro Conjunto SA. Lupe Saenz.
Y el Tacuache.
We'll see you again in our next program. Y no se les olvide, this program is run Thursday nights a las 10 de la noche. Cuando están dando las news, turn it to this channel.
That's right.
Okay. Listo, nos vemos.
You're watching Puro Conjunto SA.
Okay, who do we have here?
I'm Father Gilbert, the pastor here of San Martin de Porres Church.
You're watching Puro Conjunto SA.
Estás viendo Puro Conjunto SA.